So today we're headed to Sun City in Georgetown. We're going to experience what it's like to live there.
It was greasy, so you gotta be prepared.
We're going to talk to the locals. We're going to check out the amenities. We're going to look at all the models, and we are so excited.
Yeah, we've been to Sun City so many times, but this is actually the first time that we're going to check it out with our own eyes, with that thought of moving there ourselves.
After years of helping families buy and sell in 55 and better communities, we're now exploring them for ourselves, traveling the country, seeing what's out there, and sharing everything we learn. We're on a journey to find our own life after the grind, and if you're looking for yours, we'd love to help you find it too.
All right, Patrice, Leanne, now we're gonna go visit 8 different models.
I know, I'm very excited. We're looking at these to see which one we like the best.
Yeah, we're gonna start from the smallest to the largest, so we'll see what happens. Now they have 3 of these houses are not available, but we've done tours of these, so we'll link them in the description. But Patrice, this first one that we're getting into is the Contour.
Yeah, it's the smallest, but I think, it's definitely an option.
Yeah, I mean, it's what, let's see,
take a look.
1350 square feet and 336, so that doesn't include the lot though.
All right, so let's go. This is just a cute little house, and let's take a look. It does have a little tiny front porch. And then you walk in, you've got your coat closet and your garage. Has a nice little office, which is great. I do like that ceiling.
I do like the ceiling. And you know what makes a big difference is doing the shiplap. And
making it look just a little more
Yeah.
inviting there. All right, and then to the right you have a little
secondary bedroom. Guest bedroom.
My words are not coming out. And a nice sized bathroom.
So that's the guest bath as well as.
The thing that's nice about all these, obviously, is they have the extra wide doors and everything, so it's easy to get around. And it's a pretty good size kitchen, really.
I'm not a big fan of these countertops.
Yeah, well, that is an option.
I'd want it thicker.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant the color.
Well, I'm not fond of the color either, but I'm just referring to the.
Yeah, and then they've got the dining right here that goes into the family.
Yeah.
It's actually, I mean, it's a
No,
cute
it's very
little place.
comfortable.
It really
Very,
is.
very comfortable.
Then you've got the primary right here with the ceiling, the tray ceiling again, which is cool. Okay.
Pocket door.
Pocket door. You've got 2 sinks, which is always a must for us. And then just your regular shower.
It's long.
It is long. No bench or anything. I know you like the bench.
I got a rest, Patrice.
Decent sized closet. Nothing big, but we're not gonna need a lot of clothes, right?
Yeah. Now the main thing for me is the patio. And
Patio.
it looks like they extended this one.
Yeah, let's go take a look. Okay. I like the big sliders, those are nice. Brings in a lot of light in here. Especially with the patio cover, a lot of times it'll block some of that light from coming in. So I like it. It's a good sized patio.
Yeah, no, I can get some work done here.
This is nice.
Nice size yard too, if that's going to be your depth.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff.
does depend on the lot. So.
Now, one of the things in Sun City is that they don't take care of any yard maintenance. So you're on your own, whether that's hiring that out,
Yeah.
or doing it yourself.
Okay, well, let's go to the next one then.
Yep, that's the Contour. Now, next up, Patrice, is the Compass.
Okay. Ooh, we've been through the Compass before.
We've been through all of these
And,
before,
well, yeah.
but it's just different when you're looking for yourself and not clients.
It is different. But I know we like that model.
I know, it's one of my favorites on the Scenic series.
Yeah.
So here in Sun City,
I mean, look at all these models.
I know. We got a full day ahead of us. That's
We
why we're
do.
here. So this guy is 1409, starts at 339,990. You like how they don't say 340? It's 339.
Yeah, okay. That's a heck of a deal, I feel like.
Yeah, but remember that doesn't include the lot.
Oh, yes, you're right. That's right.
And our person's out, so.
Something to consider. All right, this is
So I
exactly
just
what
love
I
the
remembered.
entrance to this, and then you've got the office right here.
Yeah, that's nice. I like they put a couple windows in that office too. Then a decent sized family area.
You've got like a walk, just a
A nice coat closet right
coat
there.
closet. Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you call it? A jacket closet? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, in Texas you don't need coats very often, but then you've got laundry, and then come on down here.
This always cracks me up with this model though, is this long, like what do you do?
Yeah,
with
it
the
is
space?
kind of like a strange, I guess you would put like, I don't know. It's a good question.
It's,
You could
it's
almost
not big enough
You
to.
could almost close it off and make it like a
closet.
like a closet or storage or something. That's a good
Yeah,
question.
it's kind of strange. Anyway,
And then we've got the dining,
dining,
which goes into the kitchen.
Yep.
I like it.
And I like, see, this is what I'm talking about with the thickness. Right?
I got
So
it. Yeah, this is different. I like that color of cabinets. That's pretty.
Yeah, I like the countertop too. It matches.
Yeah, I
good.
like all the drawers.
Oh, look at the cabinets here. They've done that in white, so you've got that two-tone.
Yeah. I like the
Oh,
trash
I
cans.
think it's soft close.
Perfect.
So
Very good. Oh, and then here's the snack closet. Ooh, tiny slabs.
is that it?
Well,
I didn't get this size
I
by
was
not
gonna
eating
say
snacks.
we probably need less snacks anyway.
Yeah, it's probably better for my health, but I need a little more than that.
So here's the patio.
And the patio is
This
not
one's
to
small. It's funny because this one's smaller than the other one, and that house is smaller. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't know. I like this idea though.
yeah. I would think you could put like a gazebo or something up too.
Oh yeah, you can do that too. But.
So that's an option.
All right, let's go
I
check
don't
out.
hate this model though, for sure.
No, I like the model. Let's go check out the primary.
Okay. It's got a very homey feel to it, which I like. And then we've got the primary with a huge bed in it, so it's a good sized room.
Yeah, this would work.
And then it's got
It's got a
this one
bench.
has a bench for you.
I like the shower size.
Yes.
That's good.
And then I like the window and that they took the tile all the way up. You know that's kind of our thing here.
See, I want like a split vanity.
I know, you like separate. That's harder to find in these, the split, but. And
Like I
then
said,
we've
that's
got
how
these.
everybody's got their thing, and that's one of mine. And I don't. Again, this is all thin.
And it's bathroom.
I know. Let's go. All right.
Okay.
So now we're gonna go to the distinctive series, Patrice.
Okay. Let's go.
Now the one that they don't have shown in this particular model that they do sell is the Prosperity,
Okay.
which is a cool model.
Yeah, it is cool. We'll link that.
We'll link that down below.
Before we dive into the next 3 models in the Distinctive series, come along with us for a quick look at some of the community and the incredible lifestyle that comes with it. All right, so we're waiting for our tour, but before then, we're going to run into the Amenity Center and just take a look. It's the newest Amenity Center. This is the indoor pool and the spa over there. Oh man. Okay, so that was one of the newest amenity centers with a workout facility,
Yeah,
and then huge gym, indoor pool, outdoor pool.
Quick overview, like I said, when they get done, it's going to be about 11,000 to 12,000 homes. It's a big area. It's like over 7,000 acres. It's roughly a 10 square mile place. By the time they get done, they say like they average like 1.78 per household because there's a lot of single people who live here.
Have any idea when it will be completed?
According to them, they said another 3 to 5 years. So here, this is Common Creek. This is a catch and release pond. Okay, so there's one of the big clubs here is the hunting and fishing. They stock this with fish. They have fishing tournaments here. It is a catch and release, so you can see a lot of people will come here, just hang out, bring their grandkids here or something like that. But it is a catch and release. You can keep it, but the thing is, because it is our own little man-made little area, you don't need a fishing license.
You just need a fishing pole.
Just bring your fishing pole, yeah. And now, if you look over here, this little blue awning, you can kind of see how it's terraced right there. They'll have a lot of outdoor concerts here. There's a lot of little local bands right here in Sun City that will just come out here and play. It's free.
Oh, that's
They'll put their little tip jar out there, and you can see it's kind of terraced. Everything in Sun City is a BYO. So you bring your little container, drinking wine, and they got their little baskets and got their little cheese and crackers and stuff like that, and they'll hang out there. And then this right here is there's 3 outdoor pavilions. This is the largest pavilion. They got bathrooms. And on the back side, they got a grill that you can use. Our neighborhood uses this a lot. We have in our neighborhood, every neighborhood's different. I'll kind of explain that later. But like our neighborhood, we have a lot of functions. But a lot of the functions that we do are also all of Sun City functions too. Like in our neighborhood, we have a bridge club, we have a canasta club, we have a bunco club, we have a poker group, we have 2 investment groups, mahjong. Think of something that you want to play, they have it. We also have in our neighborhood, once a month, we have a men's breakfast. Somebody will organize it, we take turns. And like one of your month, you'll pick a little place and you go out for breakfast. You have 20, 30 guys, you go out there and have breakfast. There's a ladies' luncheon. Once a month, our neighborhood has a dining out where usually 2 couples will get together, pick a restaurant, and then they'll get the reservation, set it up for how many people are going to go there. You just go there and you have dinner and socialize, whatever.
Yeah.
Also, about not once a month, but maybe about 8, 10 times a year, we have a party. Like in the fall, we'll have a tailgate party. One of the big parties we have is a chili cook-off where everybody will bring chili and stuff like that. And it's kind of cool because we found out because people would bring muffin pans. And we're like, what the heck's a muffin pan for? Well, they take a little bit of chili and put it, and they could eat instead of just having the bowl.
Yeah.
And then you'll bring cornbread, and like I said, everybody brings their own drink and does whatever. We have a Christmas party, New Year's Eve party. There's always.
Oh, but what we're gonna go see is the Palmary, which is 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1909 square feet, $446,990.
Now we're getting bigger.
Now we are getting a pretty good size. I mean, that's bigger than our house in California.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, this place.
Oh wait, no, this is the Prestige.
Oh, it is a Prestige. Okay.
Okay.
So change everything you just said.
Yeah. So it's 2043, even bigger. 465.
Okay.
2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a flex room.
And look, it's got a little porch.
I like that idea.
I like this whole big space here.
Yeah.
Pretty door.
Waving
to our neighbors.
Yeah.
I know. Ooh, look at the.
Oh.
I forgot. This is great.
No,
yes.
This is.
And then we've got the secondary bedroom right here.
Off the front, so it's very separate from the primary, which I like.
Love the bathroom, good size,
Is
wide
the closet
doors,
inside?
wide space.
It is. Closet's pretty big.
Is it? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not bad. Okay. Perfect. It's got a linen closet behind the door here, so that's good. I feel like we never have enough room for linens. I know that sounds weird, but maybe because there's 5 of us in the house right now, but when the kids are gone, we'll have less linen.
I like how the office here, or quote unquote flex space,
It's a big
is
office.
in the middle.
It's a good size.
Starts off as an office while we're still on the grind.
Yep. And then it's got a closet in here. So if you needed to, you could make it a bedroom or a guest room or something.
Now, one thing that we did learn is that if you're buying new, here in Sun City, you can actually be 50.
I know.
Which is crazy.
That is nice.
We thought we were on the...
And there's quite a few people that are 50 that are buying here, they said.
Oh, yeah, that's nice HVAC system.
Yeah, it's a nice HVAC system.
Nice HVAC.
I like the sink. It's funny because I say that all the time, like, oh, I like the sink, but I'm not totally sure what I'd use it for, except for every once in a while I do soak stuff.
It has the cut through.
It does have this. All of them have this, which is nice. So I guess you could just throw your laundry onto the counter. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, it's almost like you just have a basket there as a catch.
A short basket, because a regular laundry basket would be too high for that.
Yeah.
But,
oh, I love this.
Oh, the beams. I love the beams.
Yeah, the beams really set this whole thing off.
It doesn't have a fireplace, which we haven't seen in any of these. So we have to decide if that is a deal killer or not.
Yeah.
Fireplace. I do like this.
How you guys doing?
All right, how are you?
We're good.
Good.
We live here.
Oh, you live here?
Oh, do you really?
I mean, how'd you pick Sun City?
We just knew we wanted kind of the lifestyle associated with the pools,
Yeah.
golf course, so to speak, everything on campus, all the workout areas.
Right?
Yeah. So,
That's what's attracting us, I think.
Yeah.
yeah.
There is more to do here than you can physically do.
Yeah.
Seriously, there is.
That's
and it's
amazing.
still, all those things have gone up a little bit. It's still well priced.
Yeah.
You get all the opportunities to travel. They tell you all the clubs, what the times are. They have somebody that organizes stuff for you. They take care of all of the surrounding, perimeter stuff.
Which is a lot out here.
It is. They don't pay for golf course maintenance, but I mean, they're constantly maintaining this place to keep it up, and it's quite impressive. You get a big bang for your buck. So then once a month they send you something called the Sunrays, and this is what's new, this is what's going on, this is what's happening in Georgetown. We've been happy. We
What
looked
do you
at...
like to do?
I like to golf. She likes crafts.
I like to do anything creative,
Crafty.
yeah.
This is the largest craft area you're going to find in just about any type of Sun City. And we looked East Coast, West Coast, North, South. We looked
did
at
you really?
almost all of them before we ended up here.
That's actually what our plan is.
Yeah.
Is we are just traveling around in our RV trying to find. Now we started right here, a couple hours south of us, but we just want to travel around for the next couple of years and figure out.
So we live in a relatively small neighborhood. We have 50 homes in ours. That would be probably one of the things I would look for. Some of the neighborhoods are 200 and 300 homes.
Oh, okay.
Very hard to get any cohesion going. Now you play golf, so you join the Men's Golf Association, belong to the Hunting and Fishing Club. The wood shop's fabulous.
Okay.
All right, if you're into woodworking at all,
Would you guys move here again?
oh, a heartbeat.
In a
Yeah,
heartbeat?
we have no regrets, really. I think if I were to give somebody brand new to the area one piece of advice, something we didn't do, but I don't think it's a bad idea. If you're looking at a house that's existing, I would go around and talk to the immediate neighbors before I bought. Because
not
it can
pick your
make or
neighbors.
break your whole
Yeah.
experience. I mean, like we have 50 houses, as Kenny said, in our neighborhood. We're only the second to the smallest, I think, group, but we have a pretty good representation of people that are still active, and so, we have monthly things, we have ladies groups, we have card games, we have tiles people play, we get together for dinners once a month, we have holiday
see.
events. There are neighborhoods that don't do that because
Oh.
they can't get an NRO because the neighborhood's too big and nobody wants to do it anymore. And there's an emergency person and there's a block captain and there's a social committee, and some of the neighborhoods don't have any of that because people have been there, done that, worn the t-shirt, retired, and it's like, go away, I'm fine, sort of thing.
okay.
So you may want to talk to your neighbor.
And if you're looking for lunch, get a cheeseburger at the market. It'll be one of the best you've ever had.
Okay.
It's stupid, I don't know why.
It's one of the largest craft centers you're going to find of all the Sun Cities across the United States we looked at.
Oh, wow.
So there is a glass shop, there is a pottery shop, there is a porcelain painting shop, there's a sewing shop, there's a fabric and fiber, there's
Watercolors. painting.
I mean, that's all in one building.
And you need to see the big meeting room that'll hold 600 people.
They
Okay.
call it the ballroom.
Yeah.
They'll have performances there
Oh,
4, 5,
nice.
6, 7 times a month.
It's always busy.
A month?
They show movies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they show movies. They have people come in and entertain. Some of them are a little hokey, but you know, overall, there's more that they do in this place than we found anywhere. And I think we looked at. This is like the 11th
Oh wow.
The
Sun
11th.
City that we looked at. So maybe we didn't hit them all, but we hit most of them.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. And then the crafts and everything, does that cost extra to do all of that?
You pay $20 a year to be a member, and then you
Oh.
go in and just buy your supplies.
Oh,
If
okay.
you want to take a specialty class, then they might charge you $4 or something
Oh,
for
wow.
materials, or it's very, very reasonable. Well,
Everywhere.
Well, you sound like you know
You're doing
your
what
stuff.
we want to do. As
I
well.
know,
so we're
and
from
taking the
Oregon
cruise.
Original.
Well, good luck in your search.
So as you guys got to hear actual commentary from people who live here, that was a really, really good conversation.
Yeah, very informative.
Yes.
Some good stuff.
Learned some good things, and we figured you guys would want to hear too.
Yeah.
So-
onward
On-
with the I forget even where we're in. Where
Yeah.
are we in? The Prestige.
The Prestige, and we were headed to the kitchen, so we'll finish that right now.
All right.
Turn this around. All right, so here we have the kitchen.
Look at this snack closet.
Now
this
there's
is
a better snack closet.
this is more Andy's style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Big island.
I kind of like that there's like a separate space kind of for the dining. You know, it's not stacked like the other ones necessarily. I kind of like that.
I wonder if you can get a fireplace in this.
That, you know what, let's ask.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet with her in a little bit, so we will ask her that question. This is a bigger patio too, look at that, that's nice.
Yeah, I like how it's that L shape.
Yeah, that's good. And then it's kind of weird to me that the primary is like literally off the family room, but
It's also carpeted.
and it's carpeted, it is. Which I don't hate in my bedroom necessarily. It's kind of nice and warm, but
This is good size.
it is good size.
It's
And
got
then
shiplap.
behind me is a
Closet.
closet.
Hopefully that's one of two.
That is one of two. And then, wow, this bathroom has a bench in it. That's how big this bathroom is.
Now this shower is Cooper approved.
Oh, Cooper. Look at that. Oh, it's got a nice bench.
Cooper is our 170-pound Great Pyrenees
Yeah.
rescue.
He's a good boy. Wow, look at that. This is a very nice shower.
Yeah, it's got the rain head. I wish it had split vanities.
I know. And then here's the smaller, let me turn on the light here. Here's the, I don't know if it's any smaller really. Behind, oh, it's pretty big actually. You've got some space back there. So, this is pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty good.
Let's go on to the next one. I would say what it is, but I have no idea.
We thought we had them in order, but that is not the case.
No.
Okay, well, let's go take a look. Okay, Andy, so this one's the Palmary.
Okay, the Palmary, finally. Okay. So this guy is 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1909 square feet, and again, 446. He
Yes.
could have says get an extra bedroom.
Yeah, you have that option. Here's the door and, oh, a nice wide entry. Like that.
I like it's. You don't feel like you're walking into an apartment.
Look at that too. You look at the up above the doors, have this trim. That's nice. It's kind of a little extra feature. And then this is a nice bathroom. I like that tile, that's pretty. And then you've got the bedroom here.
Secondary
I'm gonna-
bedroom. This flooring is like a wide plank. It's a little wider.
Oh yeah, tile.
Yeah,
I know you like wood.
I do.
So,
Now, if and when, not if and when we go look in Arizona, for Arizona, some reason tile just seems to be
Cooler.
the preferred method.
because it's cooler, probably.
But it's hot here too.
Yeah, it is hot here. So, oh, this one has a little mud area. This is the first one that's had that. And then, ooh, a good size laundry.
Does it have your...
You know what? It doesn't. That's interesting. I
No,
thought they all had it.
Lie
No.
to the people.
I did lie to
Jeez.
the people. I'm sorry. For some reason in my head it still
Now
had
you
it.
like this?
I'm
to
just-
me, it seems like it's a dust collector.
Well, it is probably a dust cluster. I'm just saying it's just like a little extra
Yeah.
added bonus. Here's that like nothing closet.
Yeah, this is like your junk closet.
Kind of like because we have so much to store. Look at how big this room is.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, this is nice. And then it's got the tray ceiling, which is pretty. So it kind of adds that, like, you kind of feel like it's two separate spaces, yet
Yeah.
it's wide open. I like that.
Like
Big,
a
big island.
modern light fixtures.
It does have modern light fixtures. I like them because they're low profile. They don't just like block your view of your backyard or anything.
Again, these counters are a little thin.
I know, but I like that window over there. That's nice.
But I like the overall look and layout.
I do too.
Sink, going
Yep.
out, looking onto
Yeah,
the
see
family
if I was
area.
doing my dishes, I'd be able to, here's my, that's nice. That's really nice.
They're just
okay.
missing fireplaces.
They are.
Nice snack closet.
That's a big one.
It's definitely
Very
Costco
good.
approved.
Okay.
Patio looks decent size. I wish it was deeper, but you can always extend stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's go.
I mean, I would take it. Don't give me more.
Let's go look at the primary. Check this out. I do like this one a lot, actually.
I do too.
I like the feel of it. And then we've got the tray ceiling in here also. This is a nice size room. Man,
Yeah, I think the decorations and models always kind of,
it does help, doesn't it?
yeah.
This one's a little wider, so you don't, I mean, it's not
Yeah,
the
that's-
split, but you might like that better.
Yeah, it's not bad, especially when you put a big plant there.
That separates it. You don't have to worry about my stuff encroaching.
yeah.
There it is, see?
I mean,
This is
yeah,
kind of
you
nice.
have a lot more stuff than I do.
Nice to have a little area here. That's kind of cute.
Yeah,
And then good sized closet.
but that's the only closet, right?
It is the only closet, but it's a good size.
No, it's definitely doable.
Plenty of room.
But
Okay, well this one is definitely high up on the list.
now, I am guessing, it's just a guess, but I'm guessing that the next one is the Mainstay.
Okay, well let's go see. All right.
All right, so I was right, Patrice. It is the Mainstay, and you get 10
are.
extra feet on this guy.
Oh, okay.
So it's 2 to 3 bedrooms, 2 to 3 baths. It doesn't have like a porch.
Very good. Look at this office. That's a good size office.
So she did mention if it has the upstairs, that 1919 square feet doesn't include the upstairs. That's just your base square
Oh, okay,
footage.
that's good.
And this has got the hardwood, which I like.
Yeah, that is nice. Huge kitchen. Look at how big this kitchen is.
Yeah, I like that. But,
You don't like the thin countertop?
that's my own preference. I imagine that you can upgrade it.
It does not bother me.
Really? It just
No,
looks-
it's just not a thing that I worry about
It
too
looks
much.
kind of apartment-ish to me.
Huh. Well, that's perfectly acceptable.
Well, I appreciate that, Patrice. Definitely Costco approved.
Costco approved. Everybody knows we love our snack closets. Look at this though. This is very nice. You've got the tray ceiling and this big old
Fireplace.
fireplace. The problem I'm having
Is it sticks
is
out?
like is it so high? Look at how high the TV is. I mean, I pretty much have to lean my head back to
Yeah,
watch
we
it.
need like theater seating.
Yeah, I would probably like to lower that mantle.
See, I don't like how it sticks out. It looks like an afterthought to me.
That's interesting, yeah. It
What
does
about the
take up a
patio?
lot of space, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
sticks out a lot. Look at.
What about the patio since we're here? I like how it has the outdoor fireplace.
Oh yeah,
Now that's what I'm talking about.
it is nice.
Now, if I have an outdoor fireplace, since the weather here is so, it's sunny most times, especially in the winter. It's mild.
You'd be okay with just an outside one?
I think I would. I don't know. No, I wouldn't. Actually, no. I wouldn't.
We like our mornings.
I want that in.
Well, we'll have to ask her if that's an option to add, like, are there different fireplaces you can add, or is it just one type? I don't know. Here's the laundry. You've got a nice little sink area here.
Patrice, I'm not seeing the pass-through.
Now I'm gonna regret saying that. I already regret saying that. Here's the primary. I'm just gonna change the subject real fast.
Good job.
And then, I don't think any of these have split sinks, but I'm not gonna say that because sure enough, as soon as I do,
Look at that shower.
split sinks. Yeah, that's
Shower's-
nice. That's really nice.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, you've got a bench.
Yeah.
They just have the little shelves and not niches. So there is the closet, not huge, but perfectly sized.
We need to go upstairs.
Oh, this one has upstairs, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that.
Yeah, we gotta get our. Oh, and we didn't
Oh
go
wait,
down here.
we didn't even go down here, my goodness. There's the bathroom, and then here's the secondary bedroom.
Now, one thing I don't like about that is that it's. I mean, I guess on the other side of that wall is your
Laundry.
primary. Oh, is it the laundry? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Is this just like a game area?
It's a good size area.
Like I could picture grandkids. This would be the grandkids area.
Yeah, when they come to stay. Here's the,
Bathroom.
well, here's the bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it's set up for grandkids.
Good size bedroom.
And then there's the bathroom. See, that's a good option. I was thinking, upstairs. But
if just your grandkids are hanging out up here, it
if
is
it's
a good option.
strictly just for grandkids,
Or if our kids came to stay, it's not a bad idea.
what I mean by that is it's not for Andy and Patrice.
No, we're not coming up here.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Hey guys,
But-
you're coming up here? Here, take the vacuum cleaner with you, because we haven't been up there. Here are the clean sheets.
That's right.
Help yourself.
You know, the problem with these, they just get bigger and bigger, and then my eyes get bigger and bigger too, so.
I know. The budget keeps going up and up.
I know, right? Oh, we got to cross the street now.
Yeah, we
Okay.
gotta go around here.
Now, before we get into the last 3 homes in the Echelon series, here's more from our tour, including some spots we think you're really gonna love.
This is our little postal annex, a little law firm and investment. We have 3 eateries right here in Georgetown. Wrigley's Pub is like our sports pub.
Okay.
So, I mean, good pizza, good chicken quesadillas and so forth, and
Is that where people, like if you want a pizza for the, do they deliver and stuff?
they don't deliver, but everybody just gets their golf cart and zips over there. This is our convenience store. This is where you pay for your gas. It's called the City Market. That's another eatery. It's like a truck stop. It's got good breakfast. You like a good burger, or the grease drips down, off the burger. That's
City
good.
Market?
And it's also like if you want to get some soda, beer, bottle of wine, whatever, We have 4 remote control car clubs here.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the car place. They'll have their little races. You can always tell, like when winter break or spring break or summer, people will have their grandkids there. And there's 2 creeks that go through Sun City, Collin Creek and Berry Creek. This is Berry Creek, which is the bigger of the 2 creeks. This is also a catch and release area, but here you need a fishing license because it's a state waterway. So you just can't go there.
How long did it take you to really get a lay of them? I feel like a couple years, yeah.
As far as crime is concerned, the biggest crime here is scams and fraud. Nobody's breaking into your houses and stealing your stuff because everybody watches out for it. It's like, in the old days when they said, the neighborhood watches out for you.
Yeah.
When you go on vacation, you tell your neighbors, I'm going to be gone for the next week, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll keep an eye on your house and take out your garbage when they come over and cut my grass for me. And do you have dogs?
We have one dog.
do.
Okay. We do have 3 dog parks.
Oh, wow.
Yep. We got 1 dog park back where we started. And then we got a big dog and a little dog park up here. Almost 10% of Sun City is green space, hiking trails, golf courses. So there's 4 pickleball courts there. Huge swimming pool over there with the biggest hot tub. This is the gym and visual arts. It's a small amenity center. We cannot have privacy fences. We only have wrought iron fences. Okay. There's the big dog park and a little dog park. You see everybody comes out there with their dogs and they just sit out there and hang out, and they got all their chairs out there and they got their little pools and we do have a softball league, and a lot of times when they get done they'll grill out there and everything. Of course, the bathrooms.
Never have too many
more golf carts when they have a big game going on. You can't believe all the golf carts here. This is our community gardens. They have like, I forget, 100, 200 beds or something like that. They're 5 by 25. And when you first join, the fee is quite expensive, but then after that, and you look at it, some people have, the beds are big, so sometimes people will share the beds with somebody else. And I always tell people, the barbed wire up there is, nobody's going in there to steal your tomatoes. Just keep the deer out. The thing about this thing is they provide everything for you. They have mulch, if you want to throw some mulch in there. They even have little John Deere tractor trailer if you're going to dig it up when you're first or something like that. They got the rakes, the shovels. You can see hose reels all over the place. It's a horticulture club, I think is what it is. But then they have like 15 or 20 beds that they take care of themselves, and it's just they give to the food pantry and all the
that's
shelters
nice.
and stuff like that.
Now we're getting into the Echelon series. All right, so now we're going to Stardom, and look at Patrice. Now we're jumping up in this Echelon series about 100,000.
Woo!
But you get a golf cart garage.
Oh, you do get a golf cart garage. And you have to remember too, you got to add your lot to it. So that's going to be a lot more. Really is pretty.
Now this starts off at $554.99. I don't know. What do you think of the entrance? I sort of like the entrance of the other ones.
Yeah. Well, they've got, it feels dark right here, but that's not,
That's correctable.
You could fix that. Yeah, exactly. And then we've got the guest bath right here.
Did you just brush over the office? Or?
Yeah, well, I showed the office. We were
I
talking.
was like, enough of that.
Oh, look, they've got a bar area, which is good.
I like that.
Haven't seen that yet,
I
so.
like this island.
Wow, this room is big, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a pretty island.
Pretty narrow, huh? The island?
I don't think it's too bad. It's got storage down here, which is good. None of them have
Double ovens?
double ovens.
But again, it's stuff you can add.
Oh, this one does. Look, it is down
Oh,
there.
yes.
So it does have 2 ovens. I don't even know why I care about that, because I don't plan on cooking too much when we're retired.
Well,
So
can we picture would we be still hosting Thanksgiving and stuff?
I don't know. That's a good question. I picture our daughter doing that,
I
but
do too, but
I don't know. This is a nice room, though.
look at over here. You got that mud area that you,
Oh yeah, I like the
in
mud
this
area.
one.
Okay, and then
Here's your laundry.
oh, look at this
Patrice,
laundry.
Does it have your pass-through? It does not.
That's not.
But it's huge. This
But
is
it's
like a
huge.
craft room.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could sew, I could craft, I could do whatever in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, we gotta look at. Oh, kind of.
That's the snack closet.
That is a snack closet. No, I knew that's what that was gonna be. I was just saying we need to see it. Okay. Let's see. Then we've got the secondary room over here.
Man, that almost looks like a primary room.
It is big.
It's got an attached. Are you sure this isn't a primary?
No, I'm sure.
Look at that shower. It's just as big as some of the showers that we saw in the other series.
I know.
There's only got the one sink.
This would make whoever stays in here definitely want to stay. This is a nice room. Closet.
Closet.
Okay.
It's a little,
Good sized closet, really.
it's a little too comfortable,
All
but we'll see.
right, well, let's go now and actually check out the primary. I would
Okay.
assume it's a little bit bigger than this.
What about
right?
the?
Oh my goodness! Look
Okay,
at
so it's got the grill area.
That
It's
is
missing a smoker.
amazing.
I love this view. So I wonder what
Yeah.
this would cost.
I don't know. And do they have any other like?
Available.
Yeah. With this view.
But see how it sits out? You have all that patio, that flat space.
Yeah, that's
and then,
amazing.
And then down below, so you're sitting up. I like that.
Oh, look at how bright and cheery this room is. I love white and navy. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, look at how cute this bathroom is. Got the cute tile. And then a couple sinks, just like the rest of them.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
then this huge shower.
yeah, I like the shower. Definitely Cooper approved.
Oh, it's got, see? It's got a little niche, didn't I say none of these had it? And then all of a sudden,
It's just
anytime
making a liar out of you.
Every time I say something, I'm not gonna say it anymore. There's a good sized closet.
This is really good size.
Wow, yeah. Okay, well,
Like you can have sections like all my golf shirts on one side, all your
yeah.
dresses
Shorts
on
and
one-
t-shirts
yeah.
and yeah,
I have one suit for weddings.
that's right. That's right. Okay,
All right, so I guess we've seen
Yep.
this.
now we're on to the next one.
Yeah. Now in this series, they do have the Reverence that we have not, that they don't have a model of. And again, we'll link that below. So that'll be one of the ones that you can see that we've taken. I'm not sure what community we visit so many. There's the Stellar. This guy is 2 bedrooms, flex, 2.5 baths, 2308 and 562,990.
Has the option for 4 bedrooms though. That's crazy.
Now see, that would be sort of nice, right? Because that's kind of one of the dilemmas that we have,
With
is having enough,
Yeah.
like a room for each
if
kid.
all the kids were to come spend Christmas with us or something.
God forbid at one time. I mean, I don't see that happening. I don't know if the juice is worth the
You
squeeze.
just never know, but yeah.
So this
I
could
like
be
the
set up as
window
an
in there.
office or the flex space. They have it flexed.
That'll be our room where we set up for card games with our friends that we meet. Ooh, this is nice. Look at how nice these windows are in here. Holy cow, another huge room.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like how it's white plank hardwood.
Yeah, and they've got their own bathroom. Tile goes all the way up to the top. That's
Very
nice.
comfortable. Very
Yeah.
comfortable.
Wow, this is pretty. Look at how big this room is. How many square feet did you say this was?
2308.
Oh, it feels bigger than that to me. Little bar area. And then, this is really, really pretty. Very
Definitely
pretty.
Costco approved snack closet.
Yes.
Only one oven.
And then this one you can sit and do your dishes and watch TV.
So wouldn't it be perfect to have a,
Not a bad thing. Fireplace right
Fireplace
there,
right
yeah.
there.
I agree.
and then obviously this is like set up for a bar area, I think. Maybe put a wine fridge
Put a
there.
wine fridge, yeah, that's a good idea. And then back here, got a lot going on here. Let's see. Oh, here's that little storage area.
Oh man, that thing's huge.
Yeah, that'll fit all my Christmas stuff, including our Santa and everything. That would be amazing. And I feel like I need to open this closet. This is a coat closet or jacket closet.
Yeah, it's jacket. You've got laundry,
Laundry,
Okay.
laundry.
bathroom, and then oh, a small bedroom.
Well, that is a small bedroom.
Yeah,
It's like my childhood bedroom right here.
yeah. So if you have two kids, one gets the big one all decked out. The other, they're gonna be fighting over that.
Yeah, well,
They're gonna have to make that decision, not us. We don't want to play favorites.
Oh, this one has a upstairs too. Nice, so we'll go upstairs in a minute, but look at the size of this room.
Yeah,
This
I wonder
is
what
beautiful.
this would cost as it sits. Like with that view.
Yeah, what they're
And
gonna
did you
sell
see-
this model for eventually.
Did you see the backyard with all the patio stuff?
Yeah, we'll go check it out some more, but look at this huge shower again.
Big
Tile all the way
shower. It's got
up.
the rain head. A lot of them have it.
Yeah, nice.
That niche is.
It is very
mean, like-
small. I don't know, you're putting like, you know, the
Shampoo.
travel size shampoos and stuff.
Shampoo and body wash. That's it.
Yep, that's all you get. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs first and then we'll check out the patio.
Okay.
I know.
Let's check out the area we would never go. This is an option, by the way. So this house is actually bigger than that 23.
Oh my goodness, I do like this room. The feel of this is very cool.
It is. Again,
Wow.
help yourself.
Look at the shape of the ceiling. It kind of slopes. It just feels,
Yeah,
Is
it
it-
almost feels like an add-on. You know, like
and then this room has it. It's kind of like you're on vacation, like
Yeah.
you're staying at like a cabin or something. Not a cabin, but you know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say.
No, that's what I mean. Like they changed the attic space into
Yeah.
because it's got the slope ceiling down
I like
here.
it. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's very cool.
I know. All right, let's look at the patio. All right, look at this. I had to come out, even though it's pretty hot today.
Yeah, it's like almost 100 degrees.
Yeah, well, it's humid is the problem too. This is pretty amazing though. These lots are, you're right, I don't know what they would cost, but very nice. I love it.
Yeah, I can get used to that.
Yeah.
Be awesome
Yeah.
if that was like some big giant lake or something. I know
Yeah.
that's not an option, but still.
All right.
Or a golf, like overlooking the golf.
Oh, golf. Well, I'm sure they have. We need to ask about all of that. Okay, so we have one more to look at, right? Is this the big granddaddy? The
The big
biggest one?
granddaddy of them all. Yeah, it's the Renown.
Okay.
It's 2784 square feet.
Eek.
616,990 starting.
I don't know if I need that much space to clean up after
And
you.
that's the base square footage.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah, so
before
when
you-
they do these second stories and stuff like
Yeah.
that, that's not even included.
Interesting.
I don't know if this has a second story, is why I said that. I like the 3-car garage option in these.
I know. All the plants and flowers are so pretty that they put out. Makes it very inviting. They try to entice you that way,
Yeah.
huh?
A model home
Oh,
showing
wow.
you every bell and whistle. That's
Right,
amazing.
right. My 8-foot doors, though. That's awful
yeah.
nice. Nice. Look at this room. This is a nice room with big windows and
What's that? Is that it's got its own?
its own bathroom.
Because the bathroom
There we go.
outside the door is too far away.
No, it's because they want them to have their own, and then they want the guests to have their own. We're spoiling people in this one.
I guess so.
And then, gosh, I guess I'll go this way first. This is a huge house.
Yeah, this isn't downsizing for a lot of
No, no. Look at this. It's got
people. It's got 2 doors in the laundry.
got 2 doors in the laundry, and then
It's got a
look at
sink,
this
and then
counter
you can
space. Wow,
do every
I need this laundry room now, not when
Yeah.
I'm retired.
with the 3 kids, not when
Yeah.
it's just you and I.
Right, exactly. So, oh my goodness, here's another bedroom, and it has its own bathroom too.
Well, of course.
Wow.
Why not?
Look at that. Amazing. Okay. All right.
I mean, I have
I-
to say, I'm not liking this.
No, but I think it's a bit much for
It
us.
probably is a bit much for us,
Look at that.
or is it?
It is. We want to be able to travel and stuff too, so.
Well, you still travel well.
Oh my goodness, I have a pool table in the middle of here.
Okay.
It's funny because we have a pool table now, but we never play.
It's upstairs.
Because it's upstairs. This is a big room. I'm gonna kind of
But again, I would
whip
get
around here.
thicker.
I know you would. Look at this
A
room.
pool table. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not feeling this one, Patrice.
No, I'm not either. But
Well, that's good.
it's a great option if, you know, we've talked to a lot of people who this is a much smaller house for them if they downsize.
No, I mean, that's, they make them for a reason. I'm sure they're selling them. I'm just, like, for us,
Look at that closet.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
that this
No, I get it.
is worth it.
And then here's huge shower again, which is super nice.
Still no split vanities. Guess no Webb doesn't like split vanities.
I should have said something about split vanities and then they would have had them because you know how that is. Okay.
They all have split vanities.
Every time I say something, they end up having it. All right, well, let's
So
look
this one doesn't have an upstairs. This is being
No.
shown as it is. Does have a fireplace.
Does have the
Sticks out.
fireplace.
Like, see, I'd rather have that box on the outside of the
Yeah,
house.
I
to where
know.
it's just-
You've got a built-in barbecue and everything. And I like the house that we just saw better as far as the backyard goes.
Oh, for sure.
Well, actually the house itself too.
Yeah. I think we both are in agreement that Stellar is pretty nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So,
There's been a few though. I like the Palmary.
yeah,
lot.
I can definitely live in the Scenic series, the Distinctive series, and that. I'm good
Yeah.
with it all.
Yeah,
It
we've
just
got something.
all depends on
One
what
we
our
like
lifestyle is going to be.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna figure out.
Yeah.
Okay, we've saved the best for last. Trust us, you're gonna want to see this.
But anyway, so this is the map of Sun City. As you can kind of see, it's like a weird jigsaw. This is west, this is kind of east and stuff, We're right here right now. There's that little pond. We're right here, And here's Reagan out here. Up here, I should say, right there. 195 is the big highway here. And there's so many nice restaurants and things that are now in the area that weren't here. Like when we first moved here, it's like Chili's or Applebee's.
Right.
Now you have some really nice restaurants that you can try out.
On that note, like, how far is, like, I don't want to say just HEB, but maybe there's a program.
groceries.
Everything here is HEB and Randall's and Costco. Down over here, down over this way, I should say, they got a big center now with HEB and all these restaurants and shops and stuff like that. And they're building another Costco right over there. Our Costco is like right on 130, right right down here. You can get there in 10 minutes.
I think we passed it.
Yeah, you can get to an HEB. It depends on where you live in Sun City. Half the time, depending on where you live in Sun City, the hardest thing might be to get out of Sun City.
Yeah.
But once you're out of Sun City, we're HEB people, so to get to HEB is like 10 minutes.
How about medical facilities?
The St. David's Hospital in Georgetown is one of the highest rated hospitals in the country.
Oh.
St. David's is. I know some people go to, it's like Baylor Scott and White and St. David's are the two big ones. We went with St. David's and we really love St. David's. We got a great doctor.
Yeah, we're staying in our trailer. We like to RV around. So we're staying in McKinney Falls,
Okay.
which is in downtown Austin area.
Okay. Well, there is one of the big clubs here is an RV club.
Oh, is it?
There's like a Corvette club, a classic club, a car club. There's an RV club, and they'll do they might just do a day trip someplace, park someplace, and hang out for the weekend. Or they might do longer
big
trips.
trip.
There's a lot of things. There's travel clubs. There's you could go someplace every month if you want.
I was going to say, you can club yourself out.
Yeah. We always tell people, don't be afraid to say no. We've done a couple of trips through Sun City here. We went to Morocco and all that stuff. Yeah, they'll do a lot of stuff. They'll do day trips. Like they might get a bus and they might go down to Esther's Folly in Austin for the evening, which is really fun. Or they might have a concert or play down in San Antonio. You go down there. Or you can do a 30-day cruise, across the Atlantic or down to Spain.
With all your friends.
With all your friends, whoever you want to go with. So, there's a lot of things you can do. There's a magazine called The Sun Rays that comes out every month, and it tells you every club, every organization, everything that's going on. It comes out once a month, and it's, I mean, to be truthful, it's like really, really good. Today, Monday, Cowan Creek is closed. Next week it'll be White Wing or Legacy or something like that.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
every Monday they shut down, and that's when without the golfers out there, they can really hammer it out and do a lot of stuff. So,
And your membership covers all 3 courses.
any course you want. The way it works is you can request a tee time 7 days up in advance. And there's a system called Chelsea. So you log into Sun City when you're a resident here, you get a number. So they know exactly where you live.
Yeah.
And then it's dash. And if you're the original owners, you're dash 000 and 001. If you second owners, you become dash 100 and 101. If you're the third owners and fourth owners, it just changes so they know exactly where you live and if you're the first, second, third owner of that home. You know. But anyway, so you log in with your number and you create your own password, and then you go to anything in Sun City. You want to reserve a room, boom. They have concerts. You want to buy concert tickets, you click on. It'll have a picture of the hall with where all the tables are. You can pick the seats that you want. There's 2 ballrooms, a big ballroom and a smaller one where they have concerts, movies, whatever you want to do and stuff like that.
So you say you golf 5 times a week. Are you rotating between the golf?
I was going to tell you, the way it works is when, like, we have a golf captain. In our neighborhood golfs every Tuesday, Friday. He'll send out an email like 10 days in advance saying who wants to golf this day. You say I want to golf, and then he'll juggle up groups so you're not always playing with the same guys. And usually in our neighborhood, like tomorrow we'll have 4 or 5 different groups. So you have 16, 20 guys, whatever. And he'll request a tee time in a golf course. What you do is there's 3 golf courses. So you put down the golf courses in order that you want to play them, and you request your tee time. And you go like, they'll ask you what's more important, course or tee time. So if I say I want to golf at 8, and I want to play at Cowan Creek here, and I say time is more important, well, they might not get me in on Cowan Creek. I might be at Legacy or White Wing. If I say I want to play at Cowan, I might not get 8 o'clock. I might get 10:30 or whatever. Now during the summer, I will tell you this: they do a lot of shotgun starts at 8 and 1. So, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, like today we had 8 o'clock shotgun start, so we teed up at 8 o'clock. Thursday I can relax because the only thing I do is I also play pickleball. And so Thursdays is the only day that I just do pickleball, nothing else, so I can sleep and of course that's when I go to do my yard work and get other stuff done too. So here they have a van, $12 and stuff like that. There's over 60 miles of hiking trails, but they also consider the sidewalks to be part of the hiking trails. But there's some nature hiking trails that there's one trail that you can go on for 3 hours and barely see a house.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of like that?
Like that. In the hiking club, there's a big hiking club here that will actually go, they help build and design those things, but they're also, I mean, they'll go to Poconos or someplace like that and just go for like 4 or 5 days and just hike and stuff. You know, like a band here or something like that. They'll have a lot more tables on this side and on that side. And like I said, we'll buy a whole table. And then the band will play up there, then the middle part is dancing. And you'll be surprised, people will come out here. It starts at 7 o'clock. People are lined up there by 6:45. They come out here, the band starts playing. They dance all night. Pretty much.
No, we
That's
appreciate it. This has been
amazing.
incredible. All right, now it's the next day, and guess what? We're headed back. Now, this is not something that we had on the schedule.
No.
Because we have been to Sun City several times, but like I said, through the eyes of our clients, and it's a different experience when you're doing it, seeing it through your own eyes.
Yeah, we really loved it yesterday, and we didn't get to check everything out. So
Because I'll be perfectly honest, though, Sun City was not high on our list.
no.
Right? So,
But it is now.
but it's very much so. It was pleasantly surprised because let's be honest, what we thought of Sun City was really that it's a lot older, and there's an element of that. But there's so much young and active things going on that it's very intriguing. So we're going back for a second look just to see if we still get the same vibe that we did yesterday. So
Yeah, plus the burger. We had so many people tell us about this burger at this little restaurant type. It's actually like a store,
Yeah.
a little general store type thing. So we got to go check it out.
absolutely. So
So let's go.
come along.
All right, so we're headed into Georgetown. We are leaving from Austin because we're staying at McKinney Falls. And so we are in the famous Austin traffic. And so as you can see, it's not fun. It's 10 in the morning on a Tuesday. We have about 45 minutes to get there. And as you can see, there's a lot of yellow and a lot of red on the map. So we've got a lot of starting and stopping to do, but no big deal. We'll get there. Okay, we're here to get the famous burger. Let's see.
I'm excited.
Me too. All right, these burgers look amazing.
And not having
All right, Andy, was the burger what we expected it to be?
yes, it was greasy, so you gotta be prepared. But it had like this Hawaiian roll,
Yeah.
right, for the burger. It was like sweet. It was really good.
Yeah. You definitely needed like several napkins for this one.
Yeah, it was good. It was as advertised.
All right, well, let's go check some more of this area out.
Okay, so this is one of the OG neighborhoods, and I'm telling you, it has a different feel to it. A lot shadier, you know. It's got hard growth trees and stuff like that, and it just has a very welcoming feeling to it. It's what I'm sort of looking for, and it's got some topography, so I really like this.
Yeah.
Now, we just saw a gentleman coming out with his golf cart, and he looked to be about 70 years old. So I don't know if we missed the opportunity, because these things are probably 25 years old.
Yeah. Well,
So,
something to consider, something to research a little bit, I think. I mean, that's what people keep telling us, you know, talk to the neighbors, you know, check these things out. So,
yeah, we always have been new construction, that this has kind of opened our eyes to, well, maybe an older neighborhood, because it's so nice having everything so close. That's such a nice thing.
oh yeah.
I can't even tell you, with all the active adult communities that we tour all around, you're usually in the boondocks, and this is just has everything right at your fingertips. HEB is 6 minutes away.
6 minutes, yeah, very nice.
I mean,
Very
Costco's
nice.
10 minutes away, so that's something to definitely keep in mind. So
Yep.
anyway, let's go explore some more.
Okay, so now we're at Highland Terrace, which is section 50. So it's a little bit of an older section.
But still apparently, you know, younger and more vibrant, which is what we're after.
Trees are a little bigger, but not massive like the older areas.
Yeah. The neighborhood that you get into is very important.
That's what we
Sun
keep
City.
being told. Yeah.
You know, your neighbors, get out there and meet them before you buy and all that stuff. And we've recommended that as well, but it's just very important here because that can make or break. You know, if you're in a community or a neighborhood that is quote unquote dead as far as, you know, they're up there in age, no one's really doing anything, then that's what you're kind of stuck with. And that can impact your experience here.
Yeah, because most of these neighborhoods, they have committees and everything, and they get together and they do Christmas parties and game nights and all kinds of fun stuff. So if you have a neighborhood that doesn't do that, you're not going to get that experience.
Look at this topography, though.
Yeah,
I
it is
do
nice.
like
There's lots of
this.
hills, and it does feel. It's not flat Texas right here.
Yeah. No, this is nice. All right, Patrice. So, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Yeah, I'm very, very impressed with this place. First of all, great burger. But our second day here did not change our mind. We still feel that this is just a great, great option.
It is. No. And full disclosure, I did not have high hopes for this place.
No.
We've been here a lot, but it's always been just really touring the models and that's about it. Getting behind the scenes and kind of really diving in and spending some time here has left me with a sensation that this might be #1 on the list as far as Texas is concerned. Now, I don't know if all Sun Cities are like this. Let us know if you're in a Sun City anywhere in the United States. Drop a comment below. Let us know, is this normal? Really looking forward to getting out there and exploring. Overall, this is an A+ for me. So where are we headed now?
We are headed to Regency at Santa Rita Ranch, which is a Toll Brothers community, but it is within another Santa Rita Ranch community.
Yeah, so it's one of those hybrids. So not something that's huge on our list, but Toll Brothers makes a fantastic home. So
well, and you know, this wasn't really on our list either. So we're thinking we really need to take a look at everything and just really rule things out.
That's true. But that is next week. So if you've made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button to follow our journey. Subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you are interested in supporting the channel and helping us out in a tangible way, hit that dream home form and let us connect you with our agents that we have all across the nation, our agent partners that we can partner you up with. And until the next time, I'm Andy.
And I'm Patrice.
Take care.
All right, if you've made it this far, you're definitely our kind of people. So let's make this easy. If you're planning a move to an active adult community anywhere in the U.S., we're the team to help. We've spent years building the only nationwide network that specializes in this space. So before you scroll to the next video, click the link in the description and let's figure out your life after the grind.